Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. As the game will be underway very soon. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Nice to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Plays it long. That's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Tulalo. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. This could fall anywhere. Tulalo. Madura United, and it's played forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sandbach had ring. That's San. Takes it out to the wing.
Gorgeous control there.
Tulalo. Looking to break out here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Drives it towards the front. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sit. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's hoisted clear. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. So who's he picking out? That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Hoists it forward. Strength, too strong for his opponent. It's anyone's ball. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Plays it back. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, we could quite easily have seen that rebound off the woodwork, but it deserved to go in off the underside of the bar. It's a great finish.
established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's played forward. It's the through ball. That's a good ball to turn it on. It's come back out. It's in. And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
United, and there's the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
United. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Forward it goes. To Lelon. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's not going to make it. Danger averted for now. Shapes to shoot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That is good defending. It's been repelled, battles to win it back. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Singling someone out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Put in. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Good card. get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Taufani. Sabiri Amsi. Hoists it forward. Offside again. Oh, he's broken through. The checks on the touchline. Change about to occur. Over to the left. It back. In with the challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Brushed off the ball there. No way through there. Tulelo. Chance to play it in. That is terrific skill. Tulelo!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stunned the palms of the keeper.
Made sure that that won't get through. Very well to intervene. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the weighted pass. Knocks it away. Questions were asked. Given the answers. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Iran Jr. And there goes the final whistle. Matter United. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Standard Liège must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Hoists it forward. Get the better of his opposite number. Nilsson. Zulte Waregem struggling horribly. Nilsson! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Ake. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Forward it goes. Standard Liège suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Plays it over to the other flank. Up he gets! And he heaves it forward. Goes for goal! It's and in again. A real chance and a real let-off.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Tulelo. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Still goalless at the moment. Tulelo. Nilsson. He's got options out wide. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. Turns and goes back. Gets on, real chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Nilsson. And that's sprayed out wide. Ake. Ake. That's great strength on the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that has been cleared. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Still waiting for the first goal. Oh, that's neat. Nilsson!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Ake. Hoists it forward. One. Ake. Out to the left it goes. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Standard Liège can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. They can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. A really good feet. Zulte Waregem have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine, and they're now trying to unplug that.
Out to the right. Ball is over the line. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Battles to win it back. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Toulelon. Ake plays it forward. Forward it goes. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nilsson. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And here's Vossen. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's away. Crunching tackle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Get back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Up towards the front line.
Zulta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Zulta merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Help's available out wide. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hoists it forward. Zulte Waregem going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Union Saint-Gilloise are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Played in with accuracy. And he's there to hoof it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. Union Saint-Gilloise really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Sykes hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it over to the other flank. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward. Union Saint-Gilloise seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Nilsson. Almost half an hour in now. Nilsson. Played out to the right. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. Nilsson. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got options out wide. Ait El Hajj.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good interception. Ait El Hajj. He's making good... Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, shooting chance!
That's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Ball's out on the left now. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Hoists it forward. Thinks he's got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Standard Liège head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Were the team any further forward than they were when they started out? Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? It's Henry! Has he found his man? Oh, that had to be more accurate. Nilsson. Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well played, he saw that coming. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Tries to locate someone up front. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Looking to chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Now the counter. Shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball is over the line. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Back into the middle. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Union Saint-Gilloise merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rapidly approaching the end. Union Saint-Gilloise looking likely now to extend their unwanted record for consecutive games without a goal. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's got through, and that's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Pinged forward. With a delicate ball. In towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. You look back on... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Toulelon. Standard Liège were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Said tries to stroke it through. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, that's neat. Whipped in. Really good feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's been levered clear. Diop. Gets wrestled off the ball. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tries to locate someone up front. Standard Liège have been defending beautifully lately. Toulelon. Standard Liège are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's got through. And they've been caught out here. Looks to bypass the midfield. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lawrence. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Looking for a decent ball in. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Cercle Bruges can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Diakite. That's been won straight back. There's the shot! He's still got it, needs help. Away from immediate danger. And it's played forward. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Forward it goes. To Lelon. Diakite. Battles to win it back. To Lelon. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played into space out wide. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Through to the goalkeeper. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Standard Liège may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Standard Liège clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Out to the right. Gerkins. He wasn't being fooled. To Lelon. Goes for a sweeping... Shoots! And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gerkins tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And once more they can't get through. Nilsson. Forward it goes. Knocks it away. Gerkins drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jurado hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. And it's played forward. And he just whacks it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
There's a hit! Oh, taken with style! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Standard Liège take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. He's looked long this time. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Into the last 5 minutes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And it's hoisted clear. Defence has got rid of that. Played in with accuracy. And that's been levered clear. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries his luck. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Lawrence. And there goes the final whistle. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Van Aken battles to win it back. Bruges have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager is going to look towards squad.
Nielsen! Just a whisker away.
Bruges going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Bruges were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Ball's out on the left now. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got away. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Toulelon. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plays it over to the other flank. McKelly. Hoist it clear. Throw in. Crossed in. Gets up to head it! And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Nilsson. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Nilsson. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Forward it goes. To Lelon. Van Aken, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bruges have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
To Lelon. The half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. Certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Standard Liège have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Nilsson tries to switch the play. To Lelon. Dinks one in. Has a pop! There it is!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Standard Liège break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
To Lelon. Gets wrestled off the ball. To Lelon. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. To Lelon. Out to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Nilsson. There are a few waiting for it.
Bruges showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That'll be a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. Has gone out. Intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mechelen. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. He's left his man.
Bruges are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Keeps everyone guessing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Time to deliver.
Bruges are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Into the last 5 minutes. Standard Liège just have to run down the clock. Nielsen gets it out to the wing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Standard Liège win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
The action has already started. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Nilsson. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays it out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Holmes tries to get it forward quickly. Standard Liège have been defending beautifully lately.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's got away. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Across the field it goes. Forward it goes. Out of play for a throw. To Lalonde. And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, looking for space out wide. A chance to play it in, aimed in towards the centre. De Fougerolles. Holmes to play it forward. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. The weighted pass, shoots! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And it's played forward, and he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. better of him. There's the end of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not going to want them trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Standard Liège clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. Now the cross. Up to meet it! Defending of the desperate variety. It's an out wide now. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Nilsson. Going through. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lelon. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. It'll be a throw-in. Belts it on the volley. No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Be another change here. And it's played forward. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lelon. Looks to clip it forward. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Has a pop! Gets it back. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He could be in here. Hits one! That's unlucky. Just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Too long. He's got options out wide. And the finish! Always going over the top. Standard Liège making another change here. Hoists it forward. And that's been levered clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's gone direct. In he goes again. Fence has got rid of that. They are right into last chance territory.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Said. He's there to receive it, and the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Too long. Plays it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Standard Liège certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.